welcome to Grand Prairie Update. I'm Don Johnson.
And I'm Terry Briggs. Here's what's happening in your city.
Get a plate at the table.
It's an early Thanksgiving day for some school children in Grand Prairie. The city's Dalworth Recreation Center hosted a holiday meal with all the trimmings for neighborhood youngsters. Donations help pay for the food, and volunteers serve it up, making sure these kids get a taste of Thanksgiving.
We wanted to ensure that all the kids got to enjoy a full Thanksgiving meal. Some of them don't get to do that at home, but we want to make sure that the week before Thanksgiving that they will each year.
Gannett says the Thanksgiving meal is a tradition that started back in the 80s.
A very special delivery just in time for the holidays took place at the headquarters of Grand Prairie United Charities again this year.
Thank you, buddy.
20 four-year-old pre-K students, accompanied by staff from the Primrose School of Grand Peninsula, served as goodwill ambassadors as they brought handfuls, boxes, and bags of needed food items and dropped them off to help the cause at United Charities. The food drive, called Helping Hands, is an annual campaign sponsored by Primrose and designed specifically to help Grand Prairie United Charities in its efforts to help as many people as they can at Thanksgiving and throughout the holiday season.
Thank you so much for coming to Grand Prairie United Charities. I believe this is your 5th year in collecting canned foods for the community.
The program teaches kids the importance of giving back to their community, starting at a very young age.
Children as young as age 3 come into school with their canned foods in their hand and with a big smile when they drop it on the box, and that's making me very proud to be a part of this program.
Wynn says that 315 children participated in the food drive this year.
Driving while intoxicated accidents like this one near Waxahachie are a major problem in Texas. Texas leads the country in DWI deaths, according to the most recent National Highway Report. State figures for 2014 show nearly 30% of all traffic fatalities were DWI related. And last year, Dallas, Tarrant, and Denton counties had some of the highest numbers for DWI crashes.
We're so honored to host the 2015 DWI Task Force.
Today, a task force of officials from those 3 counties announced a new enforcement and publicity campaign to break the cycle of drinking and driving.
We as a society have to let everyone know that DWI, driving while intoxicated, is no longer acceptable.
Somehow we have to make it personal. We have to look at the families that are injured and hurt and harmed for the rest of their lives because some individual gets behind a wheel when they've drank too much.
There's a terror happening on our streets every day. It is random and it is violent. And as someone who sits across the table from the people that are affected by this, let me assure you, they are not statistics.
Enjoy your holidays, but plan accordingly. Have a designated driver, call a cab, Uber, a friend, or whatever it takes.
The most powerful comments came from Matt Lundy, who was permanently disabled by a drunk driver who also killed his friend.
16 years of death and almost death is not enough. She deserved life. If she took a life, she should deserve her life.
Officials also made it clear that many jurisdictions, including Grand Prairie, are now using no-refusal blood draws year-round as a way to get impaired drivers off the road before they cause harm. It's looking like Christmas at Lynn Creek Park in Grand Prairie. That's where workers are wrapping up the installation of dozens of light displays that are part of the Prairie Lights extravaganza. Prairie Lights is a one-of-a-kind experience that features more than 4 million lights on a drive-through along the shoreline of Joe Pool Lake. There's also a walk-through light display, as well as a holiday village that offers carnival rides, a choreographed light show, photos with Santa, food, and beverages. Prairie Lights opens Thanksgiving evening and continues through January 3rd. For rates, directions, and more information, go to prairielights.org or call 972-237-GLOW. That's it for this edition of Grand Prairie Update.
Hope you'll join us again next time.